Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video, and today it's time for my Spookathon TBR. I thought about it for a while whether I should participate because I've been doing really bad with my book in the freezer TBR readathon thing that I've been doing the past couple of weeks, and I've only managed to finish one book. Have I even finished one book? Yes, I finished one book, that's it, over the last 2 weeks, so I don't know. I'm in sort of a slump, which is something I get into every year around this time. But considering I have 2 days off next week, I decided to go in and join in on this and see if I can read some of the books that I have of my spookier kind of books on my TBR. If you didn't know, this Spookathon is a readathon where the main focus is to read thrillers and spooky books, and there are 5 different challenges. It is the 3rd year that Spookathon is running, and it is hosted and created by Lala from Books and Lala and Shannon from Bookily. And then there's a new host this year whose name I've currently forgot, but I'll put the name on the screen, hopefully. And all of the information will also be down below. And I will leave a link to one of the announcement videos up above so that you can check that out as well. Anyway, this is a week-long readathon that starts this Monday on September the 15th and running 7 days until, I'll say, the 22nd or something like that. And yeah, there are 5 challenges, and the challenges are as follows. And you can pick and choose. Like, you can do as many as you want, and you can combine them and stuff, I think. The first challenge is read a thriller, and for that one I'm gonna read Once Again Øjne by Thomas Harris. This is the Danish edition of Silence of the Lambs, the 2nd book in the Hannibal Lecter series. I read the first one back in 2014, haven't continued, but I've heard this is the best one, and the movie adaptation should be really great, and I haven't watched that either. So yeah, it's not super long, it's like 280 pages. It's the font is a little on the shorter side, but still I think this will be doable. The next one is read a book with a purple cover. This is where I'm stretching a little bit. I wanted to take part in the read-along. The group read-along is this Toil and Trouble anthology book, and I thought I had access to it, but I don't. And I'm not in a position right now where I try not to buy any books. Which is not going very well because I keep buying books, but I'm at least attempting not to buy books just because it's part of a readathon, for instance. But so I decided instead to find something else with purple on the cover, and this is a book. It's not a thriller in a sense, it's an urban fantasy book. It features paranormal stuff, so I figured it will work because it's something else than human, and it is quite suspenseful sometimes. Not like a regular thriller, but it has its moments where the main character is being almost killed. So at least it has been in the previous book. So I'm gonna read Wildflower by Ilona Andrews and finish this series because it's purple. The cover is purple, and I'm gonna go with that one. So yeah, I'm hoping it won't be like cheating. And the 3rd challenge is read a book that is not set in your current timeline, like in the current time. So it could be into the future, some futuristic setting, or it could be in the past. And for that I'm gonna read Murder on Astor Place by Victoria Thompson, I think that's her name. This is a cozy mystery series set in New York in the turn of the century. And that is a really long series, but I have access to like all of them, so I could just get moving with that one. It seems like a pretty good book, and it's not very long, so it fits. And it's an audiobook. I will get through audiobooks a lot quicker than any other regular books. The next 2 challenges I'm combining into one book. The first one is a spooky word in the title, and the 5th and final challenge, I can't speak. And the 5th and final challenge is books with pictures in it, and for that I'm gonna go with My Favorite Thing is Monsters. Finally, this is a heavy, big graphic novel that I started back in April. and never finished. I read like this much. So I have like all of this back left. But it has like monster in the title, and it's filled with spooky images, like all the way through it. So I'm gonna attempt to read this, and if for some reason I have time left to read, I will finish, see if I can finish my Stephen King book that I've been working on over the past like 3 months. And it's not even a long one, it's just I read like a chapter here and there when I find time to sit down and read something that is not part of another readathon. And yeah, and that is The Dead Zone by Stephen King, which is a book about not telekinesis. He get visions of the future and can see things and tries to warn people about it. So it's pretty interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen now, but yeah. So this was everything I had for you today. Let me know in the comments down below if you'll be participating in the Spookathon this round, and yeah, share your TBR and stuff. And let me know if you've read any of the books that I've been reading, and if I should prioritize some of them over others. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Goodbye!